one day we turned up at Five-a-Side Football, literally just up the road here, and I was like, let's start a brewery, and Adam was like, yeah, let's do that. And then 11 years later, here we are. Lightbulb Moments is a series of projects working alongside people who inspire us, creating an energy reminiscent of the moment we brewed Lightbulb for the first time. A Lightbulb moment is getting stupidly excited about a project, like a child getting excited about a game or seeing something for the first time. The way Verdant was born was very much full of those feelings.
You're chatting with someone else about something you're passionate about and you just happen upon the answer in that moment, and it's clear that that's what you have to do.
Earlier this year, Becca reached out with regards to doing a collaboration, and we're working on the Lightbulb Chocolate.
Chocolarder is a craft chocolate maker. We make chocolate without compromise, crafting it all the way from bean to bar on renovated antique machines. We have a really skilled staff that can pretty much turn anything into chocolate.
Working with Chocolarder on this collaboration is a lovely little circular moment.
Because at multiple points in both companies' journeys, they've actually kind of like been at the same place. As we moved to our current factory, Verdant were leaving the same estate.
We all remember Mike like buying these first bits of antique Italian chocolate making machinery. At the same time, we were sort of brewing on a 200-litre homebrew kit, talking about grand plans for Verdant. And in Chocolarder's case and our case, it's very much being created around flavour and perfectionists.
We were talking about like pairings and craft, and beer came up. And when we started looking at the flavour notes of beers and hops, actually there's really similar flavour notes that we get in chocolate.
Hoppy beer and chocolate I've never found to be like common bedfellows, I wouldn't say. Not like dark beer and chocolate, which, you know, get on brilliantly.
I was really sceptical. I wasn't sure it was going to work at all.
Don't think I really figured it out until we started trying it.
Ooh.
Let's start with one of the darker ones, one of the Golas.
Big chunk.
You're getting the hops through from the beer, definitely.
Just not enough for me.
Yeah, well, it's quite strong cocoa. Amazing how different those two taste, isn't it?
More citrusy. Definitely getting oatiness. Funnily, you've got to be careful with oats and hops because the protein, the polyphenols can cling to it. You start to get a rasping, sort of untidy finish to the sip.
It is a very different flavour.
There's something not working there.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I prefer that one.
So this is a newer variety that we've got in, Saltame, but I think this is going to lend itself really well to the flavours that you've got in the Lightbulb.
Wow, compared to that one. So different.
That's definitely my favourite.
And the flavours that you got in the beer, I think they pair quite well.
Yeah. So now just working out how to get the liquid beer into the chocolate.
Unfortunately, making beer chocolate is not quite as simple as putting beer into chocolate. Chocolate really doesn't like water or any sort of liquid being added to it. That was our first hurdle, as it were, to cross, is how to get the beer into the chocolate without affecting the beer or affecting the chocolate. And made kind of an emulsion, 50-50, cocoa butter and beer. I think the green matter is really interesting.
So it's almost like that's a bit like the beer, and potentially you've got green matter in there. It was a bit like Willy Wonka, it was amazing. You're basically developing a recipe with the experts of chocolate recipe development.
And I wanted to get some sort of carrier for this nice sherbety, effervescent honeycomb.
Yep.
It's a beer comb that if we dip into that sherbet, crunchy notes as you're eating the bar.
That's nice. I like that a lot. Our mouth's having a bit of a party right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Somehow, like some dark arts managed to recreate that beer experience. The two together is great, and you've basically blown my mind.
The Verdant Chocolate Bar is made with our Saltame 70% dark chocolate. We've added a freeze-dried emulsion of beer and cocoa butter. And then we've got the beer comb, which has been dusted in a hop sherbet.
A touch of maltiness to it in the beer comb, which was lovely, with like a nice toned down bitterness, and then just a good amount of like the nice citrusy flavours that Lightbulb tends to bring.
So as you're eating this chocolate bar, it's a perfect collaboration between the two.
It's very refreshing to work with other industries and other people. Let's keep doing it.